Hi everybody, Rose Ward here, Stampersdelight.com. How's everybody doing tonight? This is my holiday online catalog launch. I just wanted to do a quick video to go through the catalog now that I can show it to you. I can open it up. So this wasn't anything that I had planned on doing, but I decided I wanted to show you the inside of the catalog and then just go over some of the samples that I've already done. So this is like a recap in case anybody has missed anything. And I wanted to show you the catalog. So hop on, say hi, let me know where you're from. I'm just going to give it a few minutes just to see if I get anybody on here. Let's see if I can put the comments on. Oh, I don't want that. Well, I can't see that now. Let's just take that off. Okay, well, I just hit something in there. Anyway, let me know you're on if you are. I'm just going to go with this. Again, I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes. I see somebody popped in there. If I don't say hi right away, it's just that I'm not using that other program, so I can't really see the comments too well. So just keep your comments coming, and I will answer them when I am finished here. So let's get started, okay? Yep, I see a couple people joining me now. So hi, everybody. And again, oh, there we go. And now I can see it. Nope, don't want that. Give me one moment. I'm going to take that volume off. There we go. And now I can. Okay, there we go. Okay, so, and no matter how I try, I can never get this quite straight. So we're just going to go with it. Okay, so first thing, if you want to order online from me, here's my September hosts code, okay? And you can order online using that at stampersdelight.stampinup.net. So I hope everybody's doing well. Let's get into it. Okay, so here's the new catalog. Yay, you've all seen this, and I just want to make sure that it's right side up. You guys can all see it, hopefully. And let's open it up, okay? So this is the first page. Now this set I didn't get. I actually have on order from I had my class last night, my stamp class catalog launch. And it was great. Thank you to everybody that came. It was a great night. I actually ordered this set. So, oh, it's sideways. I'm sideways. Oh, okay. So let me turn the camera and let me see if I can turn the camera. Is that better? I can never get these things right. Let's just... Now you don't have full view though, huh? Okay, so we're going to go with it that way. I've tried so many different programs, I forgot which ones work and which ones don't. Okay, so you can see the catalog now. So this is, again, this is the one set. I didn't get this yet. And I don't want to mess this up, so if I try to make it enlarge the screen now, it's going to mess it up. So, okay, thanks, Francis. We'll go with this. Okay, so this is one page. I don't have any samples for that. Here's another set with the bundle, and I do have some samples you'll see again with the curls and swirls. Okay, and I do have this set, and I will be playing with it on another day, okay? So I'm just going to kind of move this back and forth so you can see it, because I know I'm not in full camera view, but you should be able to see most of it. There we go. So I'll just move it back and forth slowly, because I'm watching it on my other screen. So that's a great set. Now this set I do have, again, I have a couple of sets I haven't used yet. And I have these papers. You'll see me, some samples that are used on these papers here. And the ribbon. Okay. Anybody that doesn't have the catalog, just give me a shout out. I can send you one if you don't have a demonstrator. Okay, so this set you saw, this was one of my videos, the Dashing Deer. And I'm just going to bring in those samples again to show you for anybody that might have missed it. So this was one of the samples. And I'm just looking here to make sure that you can see that sample. And my other screen is a delay, so there we go. Okay, so that's one sample with the Dashing Deer bundle. The stamp set is actually called, where are we? Dashing Deer. And the bundle is called Dashing Deer. Here's another one. Now again, these were ones that I had done in previous videos, but some people didn't see them, so I'm bringing them back in just so you can see. And then another card was this one. Okay. Great sets. Oh my goodness. Stampin' Up! Outdid themselves. One of my favorites right here. I love the colors. And then, of course, the one that I stamped online, my double Z fold card. We'll be doing that in my class next month. So that's the Dashing Deer. We'll put that aside. Great bundle. Great, great bundle. This set is very nice. It's got a really nice card up here. If you can see it, I'll bring that down. I don't have that set yet, believe it or not. We'll slide that back over here. And then we have the Alpine Adventure. I have this stamp set. It's behind me. I have everything in sets behind me. So each Facebook Friday and Facebook Sunday, I know which set I'm going to show. Okay, so this will be up and coming. These cards here are the foiled edged cards. And I do have a card here, a couple cards that I made with that. So I'll show you one of the cards. And that's with one of the other sets. But you see the foil edge on that? Nothing to make in a card with those foiled edge cards and envelopes. Okay, and that set I'll be showing you in a minute. Okay, so this is an up-and-coming set I'll be playing with. Oh yes, you all know about the Festive Farmhouse. Festive Farmhouse was another one of my favorites. And let's see, here we have all these. This one belongs over here. I tried to put them in order before I hopped on here. So here was a shaker card with the Festive Farmhouse. And of course, these framelits are no longer available. And that's a little shiny, but you can use any framelit, any outside framelit to get that effect. Okay, so that's one of them with the... And then this was the shadow box one. And I have two different ones on that. And I will be doing that at my class next month, too. The girls are really going to get their fancy fold on. So that one is my fancy fold, the shadow box card with the Festive Farmhouse. And here's another card. It's not it's just a regular card on dimensionals. But you can see it's 3D. And I love the little fence. You could do so much with that. Somebody mentioned putting the little wreaths on there would be cute, or little bows. So many ideas. So many stamps. So little time. This is another one. And see, some of them are in cellophane because they were on my board already for my open house, holiday open house last night. So that's another idea. This, you can see, I actually kind of cased this one from here, if you can see that. And I just changed it a little bit. And yeah, you can see it right there. So look at the catalog. It's great for casing ideas. And then here's another one of the shadow box. Yes, I went shadow box crazy. And then, of course, these little elements are from the Santa's Workshop. So that's another great set. Everything's coordinating. There's the corrugated impressions folder. And you can mix it and match it with any of the sets in here. Here's some more sets that I didn't get yet. The new blends. These two, I absolutely love these. Okay, I did these for a swap. And these are all in cellophane. So I'm going to take these out for a minute because I want to show you how I did this. Now this is that one fold that I did where it wasn't quite the whole card. So I fussy cutted that, or if you have a scan and cut. And then, of course, I used the new punch that's in the book further down. And I used the Designer Series paper, Merry and Bright, I think it's called, up in the front that I showed you. Beautiful, beautiful, picturesque. And then these two are the same. That's the same card. I just added a little strip of the glitter paper here. Made it a little bit different. Put a few doodads. We were laughing last night about everything's a doodad. This one I used a little bit of the burlap ribbon from the Festive Farmhouse. So see, you can mix and match everything. And then with the Noel part, I did it like the Eclipse card using that stitch framelit set. And you can do this, again, with any framelit set. But I cut out all three. I stamped it. Then I cut out all three framelits. And I lifted the one on dimensionals, so it kind of pops out. And again, there's the Designer Series paper in the background. So that's a great set. Got cute little kids here. Let me bring that over. Look at the cute little kids. Christmas is just around the corner. It'll be here before you know it. We have a great Bring On the Presents. This is great for stamping tags. Okay, and then you have anybody that's into the cross-stitching. This would be great for them. Again, I'm just moving it back and forth because I know I'm not in full camera. I don't have the full camera here. The next set is the Santa's Workshop. Now, I got everything but the stamp set. I wasn't sure if I was going to get the stamp set. After playing with everything, I need the stamp set. So we got the Designer Series paper, and we have the little doodads, some red rhinestones. Let me just bring that over here so you can see it. The paper, the twine, the Poppy Parade. So lots of things going on there. Lots of stuff to use. So that also coordinates, let's see, is it on the back? Yes. It also coordinates with the Memories and More card kit. Okay, so I'll bring that over here so you can see it. And again, I'm showing you this and I'm watching it on my iPad. And my iPad, of course, is a couple seconds delayed. So I'm making sure you can see everything. I have this set too, but I haven't used it yet. I haven't played around with that. That's on my list. So back to the Memories and More and the Santa's Workshop. Let's go with that and show you the cards from before that I had done with that in case you missed them. We have a nice little Joy card with the small card, the small Memories and More. And of course it comes, you can buy the envelopes, the red envelopes and card bases. Put that over there. Then we have one that's Merry and Bright. Quick, easy cards. If you're making a lot of cards, this is the way to go. This one has the background paper. Of course, you do have some larger cards like that too, but you can also use the background paper. Then this one was using the larger card, which I cut in half, and I put a smaller card next to it. And then the seam there, I covered up with the Poppy Parade. And it's an elf thing. These are both cards from the Memories and More kit. And just to show you how it coordinates, let's find the other card that I did with the Santa, the snowman, the stitch snowman. This paper is actually from the Santa's Workshop, okay? And that paper has little flocks on it. So this goes really well, the snowmen, with the Stitch Snowman set, which you'll see in the catalog in a little bit. Okay, so that's another cute idea. Put him back over there because I'm going to show you him again. So again, I'll be playing with that too. I might have to do 2 sets a night, or 2 sets every Facebook Live that I do to get through them all. These 2 sets, we have Santa, Santa, riding on a little motorbike. This is great for a beach Santa. I might have to buy that and make my brother a birthday card, Christmas card with that birthday. Yeah, right. Christmas card. This is the poinsettia. This is peaceful poinsettia. This is absolutely gorgeous. You can see some of the set cards here, samples. And again, I still haven't yet to make samples with that. I do work full-time, by the way. I don't know if a lot of people realize that. I've been a demonstrator for 17 years. And the whole time I've been a demonstrator, I have worked full-time. When I say full-time, I have worked day shift, evening shift, and 12-hour nights. So, yeah, you can do it. Okay, this is the big stamp that makes all 16 images. Let me just bring that right down here. Again, I'm going to be playing with that for my tag class the end of the month. And then the framelit that goes with this is right down here, and it cuts them all out at one time. So that's pretty cool. So you'll be seeing all the tags I make with that. And then over here we have sweet, Nothing Sweeter. This is cute because you can use it for birthdays and Valentine's Day because it's got the hearts, Christmas. And it's great if you want to make some little treats. Okay. This set I just ordered. This is the Winter Woods. I can't wait to get that because I know you can't see it here, but those the framelit actually cuts into the tree here, so it lifts it a little bit, and I can't wait to make it and then put little snow on it with our embossing paste. It's gonna look so cool. I have to quit my day job. And we have the shimmery paint. I'll be using that on Sunday's video. And then, of course, this is Joyous Noel. Okay, this is the one that I was just talking about where I use the gold trim cards. And I will be casing this one or showcasing this one on Friday morning. So I don't want to give away the cards too much that I've done for those. Okay, so I'm going to hold back on that. I'm just going to show you this one because I'll be doing some stamping and some samples with this one on Friday morning. Okay. I just wanted to show you how nice it goes with those foil-edged cards. So this one you will be seeing on Facebook Friday morning at 7 a.m. And that punch right there, let me bring the punch in. Love that punch. Let me just show you again. With the glitter paper, oh my God. Oh my God. Just great. Love it. Okay, what do we got next? Okay, then we got Feathers and Frost, I'll Be Home, Homemade Kindness. These are some of the sets I haven't gotten yet. I don't get every Christmas set. What I do, just so you know, is I look through the catalog. First, I pick out all the ones I love. Then I pick out the ones that I think will be good to use for my classes. And then in between that, I fill in with samples that I've seen other demonstrators or other customers or people make, and then I decide maybe I'll order a few more. And then this, of course, is the Take Your Pick tool, which is absolutely wonderful. First of all, I love the fact that I got a pokey tool right here, and on the other side, I got a little putty tool that helps me pick up sequins, or let's just say, see that? I just picked up these rhinestones that were sitting there. So it makes for easy placement on your cards. It's great. And then, of course, it's got other tools to it. I mean, this one's double-sided. You got a little spatula. That's great for if you make a mistake or you want to get that little doodad off your card. And then it's got a putty refill. It's also got a scorer, a small end and a larger end. This is nice if you don't want to bring out your scoring blade or you just have the card in your hand and you want to do a score line with it. Now I can't get those rhinestones off me. So this is a great, great new tool. Oh my God, just to pick up those little doodads is worth it for me. Let me put my little thing back on here. Hi, everybody. I'm not ignoring you. I see all your comments. Keep them coming. Yes, I love calling them doodads, too. This I love. This reminds me of my husband's grandfather's house, which has been torn down now. But it was kind of like that, the real old-fashioned house. And it was great Christmas time going over there. Then we have the tag kit. And this is the Sincerely Santa project kit. It makes all the tags. So you buy the project kit and then the coordinating stamp set. And then if you want more, you can just keep buying the projects. And you can make all these great tags. This is the Timeless Tidings, which when I'm done, hopefully you'll stick with me. I'm going to stamp one or two of these cards. This is another great thing. Number one, I like these. Well, let me bring them in and show you first, and then we'll go back to it. So here's the same picture, but here's all the different things you get. And just look at the colors, the vibrant colors on this. They are absolutely gorgeous. They have everything you need to make these cards. And if you're somebody that doesn't do a lot of Christmas cards and you just need maybe 20 cards, this is the way to go. Here's one of them that I had already done. I think I did that on one of my first, when I did the unboxing, okay? And I may do one of those tonight. And of course, this is the stamp set that goes with it. Just the sayings alone are worth that. So we'll go back to that one. And everybody loves this set. Wishing you well. Because you can use it for Christmas, but it's got this nice stamp with the great bow. And you can send it for a thinking of you, for prayers, just notes, even a sympathy card if you had to. You know, I mean, it's just one of those distinctive stamp sets which are absolutely gorgeous and no time at all. Now, here's a couple of the ones that I had already done. And if you remember, I did them in different colors. So that was the Granny Apple Green with the spruce. This was the Granny Apple Green with the real red. I couldn't figure out which one I liked better, remember? These were with regular white. This is with shimmery white. Okay, and this is the Balmy Blue with the Night of Navy. And then I also did it with the Balmy Blue and the Blueberry Bushel. More doodads. And these are absolutely great. The frosted ones and the clear ones. I just ordered some more of those because I could only, as a demonstrator, I could only get 3 packages and I've already gone through them. And then another quick card I did with that and rounded the edges with our corner rounder was with the Cherry Cobbler and the Shaded Spruce. And then I just coordinated that. And then not using it as a Christmas card, this is one of my favorites. Sending you our thoughts and prayers. Beautiful card with some metallic thread. And then it just a quick little note card. That set is gorgeous. Okay, and another one of the favorites is the frosted floral. Okay, hopefully you can all see that. And down here, I'll bring that over here. You can see the designer series paper, the doodads, the epoxies I was just looking at. They're frosted and clear, tranquil tide, velvet ribbon, the iridescent boxwood wreaths, and then the framelits. This was actually, I think, the first one I did on Facebook when I got the unboxing. So that's one of the cards right there. And this tag right here is it's 2 pieces. Okay, let me just show you right here. This framelit right here is 2 pieces right there. It's great. It's great for any card. Okay, so we'll just put that one, let's see, we'll put that one over there. Then again, that same kind of fold that I had done before, I did using on this card. And I just used that framelit inside and popped it up. Again, this is the Frosted Floral Suite. Look at that paper. I'm going to bring it up real close. Nice and shimmery. Again, if you don't have a demonstrator and you need a catalog, just contact me. I can get you out one. I have orders going in just about every day. This is that Swirls and Curls embossing folder from the other page, which you see how well it goes with this set. And of course, Wink of Stella. Love my Wink of Stella. Anything that glitters, that's good with me. Shiny and glitter. Here's another card that I did. Again, I used the stitch framelits that you can no longer get, but any framelit will work to make that kind of image. And then 2 of my other favorites with that set. Actually, I love this card. This is using the embossing paste, the glitter embossing paste. Not a lot of color on it, but it definitely looks like a frosted floral winter wonderland, doesn't it? So that's a congratulations one. And then I did the same thing and just made it a Merry Christmas. Again, this is like an overview of all the cards that I've done since I unboxed my set. And now I can show it all to you. Okay, so we have 2 sets on here. The first one is the Spirited. I kept calling them Stitched. Spirited Snowman. So let me just grab him over here. Oh, thanks, Arnie. So here, Arnie says, great cards last night. Thank you. Again, we'll show you the Spirited Snowman with the paper from Santa's Workshop. And then the Curls and Swirls. He goes well with that. And I kept my Home and Hearth framelit because I like that window effect. Now this right here is the Spectrum pad. Which, do I have him right here? I have a new one. Let me show you that. I'll be using that a lot too. So the Spectrum pads, let me just open that up. They're uninked. And you can ink them up in any color you want. So they come like this. And they're just the, I want to say felt, but they're not. Okay, so they're uninked. And then what you do, and then when you want to use them together, you just push that together. So I'll show you that. What I did with this one, and you'll see there's reds and greens. I did that. I inked them up, and then you push this together, and you use it as one pad, and it comes out with different colors. I think did I use that on the inside? Yeah. So you see you have that nice effect right there. Then what I did with my label maker, we could use this for tips and tricks. I just made a label and put it right here. Oop, got to open that back up so I can close it. So here's the tips and tricks for you too. Cherry Cobbler, Spruce, Mary Merlot, Clover, and Red. I just, shorten the names. So I remember when I go to re-ink them, which spot has what. So I can re-ink it that way. Now I bought a new one that I just showed you because now I want to do it in blue. Different blues. I'll tell you why in a minute. Okay, so back to Spirited Snowman. Saw that one. Then we have this Spirited Snowman with the buffalo check. Right here. Another cute card. And again, the embossing paste. The shimmery embossing paste is my favorite. I like the others too. Don't get me wrong. Don't want to make my other products feel bad. But I love the shimmery one. And then on this side of the page is the Beautiful Blizzard and that large Thinlit. And I have an idea for Sunday on this too. I'm going to show you a trick or a little tip with this, but we'll hold off till Sunday. So with that, you run it through the Big Shot and you get all these little snowflakes and it coordinates with the Spirited Snowman. Oh, his little arm got bent. Oh, we'll have to fix him. I'll have to put a little mini glue dot there. And then, of course, here's another one because I did one on Facebook Live. Okay, so that's those 2 sets. And we have the shimmery paint again over here. So I'm going to be using some of that probably Sunday too. Okay. Here's a couple of sets. I did get this set, and I haven't played with it yet. I actually love this. Anything with ice skates in that Winter Wonderland, Cambridge Carols it's called, but it reminds me of A Christmas Carol. And I love these kind of sets. So I got that one, and we'll be playing with that one soon. The Flourish Filigree. And that goes with the Pretty Label Punch. So that's going to be fun to play with, especially this one. And the Owls. My Selena would love this. It's owls. Plus it's got like this little tree thing that she loves Halloween, so I could actually make a Halloween card. Oh, yes. I just gave myself an idea, a Halloween card to send out to the kids. Okay, the next one is the Country Lane Suite. And here's some samples here. And then over here we have the Designer Series paper, the braided linen trim, chicken wires going like crazy. The girls loved that last night. The tin tile textured folder, little galvanized clips, galvanized metallic paper, and of course some new blends. So let me bring in those cards. Now for this tin tile, here it is with copper, or copper foil. Look at that. I mean, I know it's, let me take it out real quick. because it is shiny, and that cover makes it even shinier. Look at this. Is that gorgeous or what? Love, love, love that. Then we have it in pumpkin pie, and then real subtly I sponged it in a darker color, like the soft suede. And you can see some of the chicken wire there. And then this was the milk can, which I embossed in copper. And again, that's the stitched framelit. And then this is the one I did, and then we did it last night. Again, we used the rich raspberry for that, and the blends. And here it is. Here's that tin tile with the galvanized paper. Isn't that great? Hopefully you can see that. And then, as you can tell, I love this fold. Here's another one with the chicken wire. Somebody had a great idea for those little pussy willows here. You could put a little glue on those and just take a little cotton, like maybe from a Q-tip or a cotton ball, just little pieces, and you can glue them on there. And then this is my Joyful fold card. We did this one last night. Now this we actually used the Pleasant Pheasants, okay? It got stuck in here, but because of the paper, it didn't get stuck in there. It's because of the paper I wanted to show it to you. Okay, so that's a Joy Fold card. So that's what that set. And that's why. Here's the Pleasant Pheasants. And so that was one of the cards. Oh, look at me. I'm so organized. I got them in piles. Trust me, I'm never this organized. Here's another one with the Pleasant Pheasants, which I just did this on watercolor paper. I stamped it. And I stamped it in Memento. And then I just color washed it. I took my markers, or my ink pads with my blends, and I just blended some colors there. So I'll bring that up. That's one of them. I'm going to put these back in order so I can put them back on my board. Here's another one. So this is, you know, even though this was the Country Sweet paper, it goes with the Pleasant Pheasants. And there's that framelit set again from the Frosted Floral Suite. I'm going to be using that a lot. And here's another Joyful fold card that I used with that. I just heard my husband come home. Hopefully he saw my note that I'm on live. Here's another Pleasant Pheasant card with vellum. And there's that framelit again. And then another Joy Fold card. Now this is that set that was available in August. This set right here, I wasn't going to get, I'll be honest, have to be honest, because I already got a couple of fall sets. But I have seen so many gorgeous cards with this falling leaves set and these framelits. Guess what, ladies? I ordered it today. So we'll be doing this one next month. And then we have some other ones, Mean So Much. That's a good set for the Stamparatus. We have Many Blessings. That's another card that would be good for the Stamparatus. They're all good for the Stamparatus, but this set right here, Making Every Day Bright, goes with, let me just find it, the one I had showed you earlier with that, right here. See, it's got the punch and the Making Christmas Bright. The little bulbs, well, look at, you've got Easter, you've got a penguin, you've got a feather, you got Halloween, you got some more Christmas. So that's another great add-on set. Then we have the Toil and Trouble Suite with the Cauldron Bubble stamp set. So you got some great ideas here. And then you have the Designer Series paper, the blends, the ribbon, which is gorgeous, the little spiders, the boxes, the black foil paper, and I'll show you those samples right here. So here's a couple small cards that I did. Like maybe you're going to put those with a little gift for somebody special, and you see the little foil spider web there. That's one. and Spooky Treats. Now, Spooky Treats, I'm just going to flip the page because these kind of coincide together. That's the Spooky Sweet bundle with the bats here and the matching bat punch. And you'll see how I incorporated both of those sets together. And then here's some of that little ribbon and the great designer paper. And there's the little spider. And then we have a couple of witches. Now this one is colored. I colored her. We did this one last night. And then this one, I used the framelits to cut her out of the designer series paper. So you could do either. So that's that. And then what I also did with this set and the glittered ribbon is we made little boxes. And of course, again, I used the bat punch from the other set. And we made little treat boxes. We sell these little boxes. And here's a couple others that I had done. And the ribbon, can you see it? The ribbon is just beautiful. And the ribbon's not just for Halloween. Just think of this like an anniversary card, a wedding card. Anything black and white would be gorgeous. Nice glitter. So that's some Easter, you're right, Halloween ones. And then, okay, so this one is the little treat box, but I didn't get the treat box. There's a little treat box right there. And then we get to the host sets and how you can get free items. Okay, free product if you have a workshop, $150 or more. You get some Stampin' Rewards. So if you want to have a workshop, just let me know. You can also do it online, have a book party, do an online party. These two sets are exclusively for hostesses. Okay, so we have the Warm-Hearted, which is great because it's got all your little sayings. Boo, Merry Christmas, New Year's, thanks, little doodads here, you know, little stamps. So that's a great set. And this one is so cute. Hung with Care. You got all these little stockings, Merry Christmas. And the stockings were hung, and then you can make hang them off there. So again, that's a cute set, and that's a hostess set. Okay, so I think I showed you all the samples, except for, I'm going to move the catalog. I'm also going to show you some of the tags I did with various sets, because I do have my tag class coming up. So that's one of the tags. Again, these are all the different sets that I used. We have the deer. Okay, move those. I've been busy. I absolutely love my job. My stamping job. Here's a couple more tags. And then here's one more. I think there's another one around here somewhere. Okay, so there is a lot of samples. Now what I'm going to show you is I'm going to bring back in this set. Okay, this is the project kit. And I'm going to, didn't practice this, okay, so I'm going to make one of these cards real quick. Okay, so let's see, I think I'll do this one. So let me bring in this piece. I don't like to read directions, so I kind of just look at what I need. Okay, the Merry Christmas. And you see this gold right here is going to go right here. You see there's a line there, so it helps you line it up. Isn't that great? And so let's see how that's going to work. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do with this card is I'm going to pull that off. And I'm going to lay that right down, right on that line. And if I make a mistake, like I don't have it exact, it doesn't have to be exact, I don't believe, but I want to get it pretty close. Okay, let's start over here. There we go. And it's sticky, so it sticks down by itself. Okay, so there we go with that. Then I'm going to take this piece, get my snail, and you can actually use dimensionals if you wanted to. Now, I'm using more snail than I normally do because it's humid out, and humidity doesn't like cards. And I'm just going to layer that right up. You know what? Before I do that, I'm going to bring this down a little bit. I want more of that gold to show. So let me just, this is the nice thing too. These little sticker guys, they come off very easy if you don't press down too hard. I want him down a little bit further. I want them to show a little bit more than that because it's my card. So I'm going to move that down just a little bit. If you can see what I'm doing, yeah. So I'm going to move it down to that line. Okay. There we go. So all that's showing right here. So this is good because you see just that little bit is showing, but still I like more of the gold showing. And with my new handy dandy little spatula, this is what I was talking about. See, I actually did this on purpose so I could show you this. You can just stick this in the card because I didn't push it down real hard. And I can go through here. Look at that. Is that a great tool or what? Bring that up. Lift this up a little bit more and bring it down just a little bit further. I want more of the gold to show. So again, I'm going to reline it up. I'm going to do it right here. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted more of the gold to show. Great tool, huh? I'll be using that side a lot. Okay. Then in this little pile of goodies, there is going to be a strip with a gold edge. And there it is. I'm going to pop one of those out. Now I can do it in black or I can do it in cherry cobbler. I think I'm going to do it in black. I just think it would look, I don't know, more elegant. Is that possible? A word? Yeah, okay. I'm going to stamp that up. I'm going to put this down on my grid paper. I don't know if you can see all the way down here. I think you can. And I'm just going to hopefully line that up. You know, I just want to make sure that there's not any longer ones in here because I didn't really look through all this. Let me make sure there's no longer ones. Nope, that's it. Okay. Because it just fits. And I didn't get the S on there. I didn't have it inked up. No worries. That's why I have another one. I could also turn it around and I wouldn't have the gold, but we'll use that for something else. So let's do this again. Seems to me it should have been a longer one, and it might be in here. All right. Let me make sure I ink the S up this time. There we go. So now we got the Merry Christmas. And for this, I am going to, I brought dimensionals over here because for this one, I wanted the dimensionals. I'm going to put 3 on there. You could probably get away with 2, but I don't want it falling off. Don't skimp on things like that. It's not worth it. You make the card, put enough on there so that it doesn't fall off. I have to turn it this way, ladies, so I can line it up. I'm going to line it up right there. Voila! I've got a great card. And the nice thing is, check this out. The envelopes match. Isn't that great? Absolutely love it. Should I do another one? Why not? Okay, so let's see what else I got here. Okay, so let's try this one. Because this one's kind of cool too. I'll be doing them all night now. Okay, so here's the darker one. Now my bone folder is right here. And I'll tell you, this is what I meant by the humidity, because down here I have a dehumidifier, but you see some of my cards stock. If that dehumidifier stops working, they get a little rumpled. Okay, so we're gonna do this and this, and then let's see what else we got here. I got all these pieces again. Look at these. And this one has a gold piece this way. I don't know why that little star is there, though. Do I want this piece? Let's see. Yep. Let me just make sure it's long enough. I want to make sure I have the right piece, which I do. It's just that I'm not going to read any directions. Huh. Oh, I know why. Okay, so when I pulled that off, there's a little star there. Okay, so let's just put this down here. Let me just make sure that's where I'm going to have it. Yep, okay. I'm just going to... I recommend you read the directions. Not like me. Okay, and then this is going to lay right on there. Okay. Okay. I'm going to lay that wherever I want it. I can have as much gold showing as I want, and I like the gold, so I'm going to have quite a bit showing. There we go. And then there's a round piece right here. And for that one, it says small circle. There's larger ones. Let's see. Nah, they're all small. But I like this. Now they're starting to put the names on everything, on the pieces in here, so you know what pieces they are, and you don't have to guess. And this one, I'm going to use the Comfort, sending good tides of comfort and joy. Let me ink that up. And this should be, these are real juicy, because I don't want it that there. I just re-inked everything. That's why it's so juicy. That came out a little lighter, but that's okay. I didn't want it real dark either. Okay, so we're going to put that there. And again, you can snail it down, but I want it to stand out a little bit. So I'm just going to put some of these guys on there. And I just thought of something. Okay, so this is the way the card looks, okay? Now what I was saying is when you pull these pieces off, there's a little star there. So let me show you what I was going to do with that first of all. Pull this back out, turn it around. And take that little star off there. Use my little doodad. So look at that. Picked it right up. That was little, that's tiny. Even my pokey tool wouldn't get it. But it's adhesive. So what I'm going to do is right here. I'm going to put that little star right there on that tree. But before I put this down, which I like, but let me just grab something. So you don't need to add extra things, but I just thought about it and I said, oh, wait a minute, the gold metallic thread. So let me show you what I'm going to do with that. And this is the way I end up doing things. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to do it just the way the picture shows. Nah, try something different. So I'm wrapping that around my fingers and then I'm just going to pinch that in the middle. See if it's long enough. Yep. And I'm just going to put a little snail right in the middle here to hold it down. And then I want it to stay down, so I'm going to grab another dimensional to hold that down. Ooh, you know what? You could use this too. There we go. It's right there. This tool is going to be in my apron. Okay, so these are all stuck. There we go. And then I'm going to put the Comfort and Joy right there. And then I'm just going to trim off this one little piece. So again, if you look at the picture here, I'm going to bring it up. I think there's bigger ones in here. Let's see. Yeah, right there. Okay. This one, I just put a little metallic thread in there. And then it also comes with, they're buried, some different color rhinestones. I think it's green and gold. So for this one, I'm going to use the gold. Again, the pokey tool. I'm going to put some right here. And maybe one more. Where'd you go? Right there. I'll just throw it over here. I don't know. They say you're supposed to do things in odd numbers. So there you go. And I just added a little more to it by putting the little thread there. Now, the one I just did, let me bring that one back in. Gonna add a little bit more to that too. Okay, so we have green ones. So let's use a couple of the green ones here. Maybe right here. There. So I added a couple little rhinestones on there. They give you plenty, so you can add them to every card. So voila! A couple of easy, quick cards from our project kit, which is in the new catalog. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I hope you like the online catalog launch and all the samples. I know some of them you've already seen, but I wanted to be able to open the catalog for you. And again, let me just look at these envelopes. I don't know if they're all the same color. Nope. See, so we have some red for this one, or you could do the red there and the green for that one. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll check back with me Friday morning, 7 a.m. for Facebook Friday, where I'll be giving away another door prize or prize patrol. Thank you for watching. Have a great night. See you Friday.